got filthy yesterday, so I'm currently got the bike in the shower, giving it a little cheeky wash. Got a scouring pad from the thing. Obviously I'm not going to use the scouring pad, that would be stupid. But some soap. Well, that wasn't the easiest thing to do, but we're all done. I'm absolutely soaked. Feel like I've been in the shower myself. Yeah, probably would have been easier just to take a bucket and sponge outside. Day 3 in Mallorca. Yep. As you can see, it is sunny at the moment. However, there is yellow weather warnings in place. My hair's pretty wild on this camera. Yeah, we got stuck in quite a heavy downpour yesterday, so I don't want to get caught in that again today. We are going to head to Santa Maria, and then so we're staying down low, and then we're going to assess on the way back whether we think it's worth trying to go back over Sabatala and down Femenia. But that is all dependent on how the weather looks. So we're going to try and get out and get done fairly sharpish this morning. There he is. The village idiot down there.
So, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very good, yeah. Dreadful night's sleep.
Yeah?
HRV through the floor. Sleep score of about -20. But, yeah, here we are, we go again.
Here we are, we're here to fight another day. I brought the big rain cape out today. Yeah, it was pretty grim yesterday on the road. I won't lie. I would prefer not to have a repeat performance of that. But it is Mallorca, and that's what happens. It is an island, so this weather just comes in. It's not forecast, so you look at the forecast and it's meant to be nice and sunny all day, and then like a thunderstorm, it'll just roll in and torrential downpour. One thing I have noticed this year is that the driving on the island has always been favourable towards the cyclist. This year it looks like people are just pretty much sick of us here as well as at home, so you come here now and get grief as well as getting grief at home. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell button. That's the most important thing in my life, except me wife, me kids, me dog. Yeah, do leave a comment. Do enjoy them. Just pushing in the first Café con Leche. We're at the Eroski. It's known for its very good coffee. Not only is it cheap, but it's the coffee is incredible. So the milk art, almost on par with Jeff's attempts.
Coffee's for drinking, not looking at, Tony.
However, I do like the way these lads work here. Most of the blokes in there are on the way to work, but they're all casually just having a little cheeky beer before going to work. I like the idea of that. I think life would be better if we all just got pissed before we went to work. That noise is not the sound of Jeff's love eggs. We've had our first puncture. Not ideal. Had a little bit of an off. Bit of drama. Tractor passing and pushed them off the road. And yeah, all sorts of kick-offs. So, but we're plodding on. Santa Maria, still looking sunshiny, and I'm going to decide whether to head to Bunyola and back across the Orient. If it looks like it might not rain, I might do that, just to get some extras in. Anyway, let's get this ride done. That escalated there. There was some diva moments. We're in Bin Salem for a little cheeky cappy stop. We've done 30 miles to get here. Yeah, it's been pretty easy going all the way here, except for Manelli's little drama where he fell off the bike and fell out of love with the island. Yeah. He's claiming the island's cursed for him. But yeah, been nice ride. Gonna head back now, and then if the weather looks like it's not going to rain, I'm gonna push on and head out onto the Foreman Tour, out to the lighthouse, and just get that ride done and dusted for the week. It looks like it's pretty grim tomorrow, so it's gonna be a day of twiddling me thumbs and not really doing much. It's meant to get out nicer later on in the day, which means it's going to be difficult to try and not occupy myself with just eating and drinking. And then the forecast for, I think, Sunday and Monday looks absolutely dreamy. So it looks like I'm probably not going to get the amount of miles that I would normally get in. But that's, you know, I've just got to play it by ear and see what happens with the weather. Like I keep saying, it is an island. Sometimes it claims it's going to be absolutely glorious and you get torrential downpour, and then other times it says it's going to be a severe weather warning and you don't get any rain. But most of all, now daft.
Is there any chance you can come up with a tube?
2 punctures for Dominelli today. He's currently on the phone trying to sort another tube out.
Aye, I'll put it I'll show me location on WhatsApp now.
We're just about to head up towards Formentor to finish the ride. We've done 55 miles so far, and then another 25 to do. Should round out with a nice round, nice big day. There it is, the lighthouse. I've ridden up. It's been pretty windy and exposed in places on the way up. If I'm perfectly honest, I find this ride a little bit dangerous. I don't really like it because I don't know why it feels dangerous to us, but it just feels dangerous. And then as I dropped down into Formentor, there was an accident where someone looks like he was going to get put in a neck brace, and he was still on the tarmac. Loads of traffic. It looked pretty bad, so hopefully he's alright. But yeah, it's just one of them rides where I don't know, it just feels exposed, and too many cars, too many people. But it is a nice ride out. Anyway, I'm gonna get cracking and get back now. Right, day all done. Scores on the doors. We've got 80 miles, 4,000 feet of climbing. Looks like I'm just getting back as the dark clouds starting to roll in. However, I've got another little bit of a predicament. I'm actually locked out, and I think the 2 lads that I'm staying with are flat out asleep. I can't wake them up. Tried ringing them, no answer. There's only one thing for it. I'll probably have to go around the block and sit in the pub until one of them rings us and tells us I can get in. It's been an absolutely amazing day. I just wanted to try and get as much in as I could today, because the next day or so the forecast doesn't look too promising. So if I don't get out for any reason tomorrow, it's not massive end of the world sort of situation. Obviously I want to still ride tomorrow, but I've sort of rode with very little food today, so I will be in a massive calorie deficit, so I should be able to have a nice feed night. Not going full daft tonight, just going to have a few cheeky pints and yeah, get to bed early. I want to be in bed early tonight. I don't want to be out late again. So listen up, Don Manelli, no late nights. Alright?
Hey. Alright, good.
You gonna let us in? Can I get in the gate? I think Adam's asleep.
Oh, alright, hang on. I'm asleep as well, but I'll come and get you, because you're a good kid.
Alright, good lad.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.